What a creep, uncivilized, barbarian misfit like him will do is they will condition, prep, and groom the child to be accepting of their sexual molesting. I'm back with another one, and I seen this video, and as I always say, it provoked certain thoughts in my head. This man who's pretending to be a woman molested his own children. There are some things I'm gonna say about this, but I'm gonna let the video play.
On April 12th, 2023, Bloomington police officers were dispatched to a residence with an arrest warrant for Michelle, a transgender woman who was accused of sexually assaulting her 9-year-old daughter and 8-year-old son. Michelle earlier identified as James, but she had changed her name legally.
Transgender. That's funny.
Hi there.
There's somebody out there.
So, we stopped.
My son?
Yeah, we stopped somebody that we thought was coming from this area.
Yeah, he came from here. He was just going to Miller Park to meet some friends, from what he told me.
Well, there's been some issues in the area with some stolen vehicles and some burglaries and some other stuff.
Okay.
So, that's why
he just got home from school. He's been here and he literally just left, like maybe 5 minutes ago to go up to Miller Park.
Okay.
So.
All right. Are you Michelle?
I am.
Okay. Also, you go by Michelle or do you go by?
Michelle.
Okay. All right. Michelle, I need to let you know that you have a warrant for your arrest.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you step down here for me? We'll get you some shoes. Okay.
What do I have a warrant for?
So you have a warrant for predatory criminal sexual assault.
Is anybody in the house?
My son's gonna be here. What time is it? Can you guys call my fiance on the phone,
3:26?
please? And let her know that because she needs to come home and get my son.
Yep.
What's her number?
I can get it for you
Hold on.
right there.
Let me double lock these.
Okay.
This
Step
whole
forward for me.
entire
Just a
thing
second.
is
There you go.
silly. This is goofy.
Fall one, we're gonna have one in custody.
I'm sorry, I'm just cracking my knuckles. I'm sorry.
Fine, dude. Here, I don't know how.
You just swipe up on it. And then you can hit the middle piece. Hit right there. Right there. No, you were on it right there. And then hit my love.
Look for my. Oh, that one?
Yep. And then call. You're going to put it on speaker.
Speaker. Do you need shoes?
Yeah, probably.
Get me some shoes.
I need you to answer right now. Oh my God. Come on, answer. Can you hold on one more time, please?
You want to bring my car around?
Yeah.
James's daughter had accused him of sexually assaulting her regularly over the several years that she had lived with him. She stopped living with him in 2022 when the last incident had happened. The 9-year-old boy also revealed that his father had abused him regularly since he was 4 years old.
Wow.
So was it really break-ins or is that
Wow.
a shit story?
No, that's a story.
Yeah, I figured.
So, go ahead and just take a seat for me, okay?
Let me call you right
No, I'm getting arrested
Take a seat.
Why?
for that
Take a seat.
I'm trying to see.
For what?
You're on speaker, okay? This is Sergeant Shively with the Bloomington Police Department.
Hi.
So, Michelle has a warrant for criminal sexual assault. So, she's going to be going to the county jail.
Why is she getting arrested? There's been like nothing.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. Listen for me, okay? I'm letting you know that there was a warrant issued today. We are the middleman. I don't know anything about the case. We just go ahead and serve the warrants. Okay? So I'm letting you know that.
Let me just say this. She knew that this weird fuck was doing this because he said he's getting arrested. She said for what? And he said that shit. That tells me she must have known something about this. This whole entire situation is so warped. You have a biological man who's dressing and pretending to be a woman, molesting his own damn children. This is sickness to its core. But I believe that she, the woman who's on the phone, I believe that she knew something about that and never said anything. But a motherfucker like this doing that in which he did, it don't surprise me. It does not surprise me one bit. You sit up here, you put on a dress, you take hormone pills, and you want people to refer to you as now a she. What if they don't believe in doing that? Then they have all sorts of ways to shame you for not participating in their mental game. What about the fact that you may not believe in calling a biological man a she? What about the fact that you may not believe in calling a biological woman a he? What about that? What about what you believe in? But see, the thing is, they don't care what your beliefs are, but they want you to have the utmost respect and care about what their beliefs are. I had one girl tell me that it would be ignorant of me that if a man wanted to be called a she or her or any of that, that it would be ignorant of me to not respect their wishes and call them what they want to be called. If one wants to force me to do something that I don't believe in doing, to participate in something that I don't believe in participating in, then maybe I shouldn't have dealings or even be talking with someone like that because we don't see eye to eye. You play that dumbass game. You within this wicked world and this wicked godless society, you play that silly ass game. Me personally, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I don't want to have nothing to do with your dysfunction. Can you believe that? What about the people who don't believe in doing that? What about the people who it goes against their belief system to participate in that kind of dysfunction? So I'm supposed to sit up here and I got a grown ass damn man in front of my face with a damn dress on and a beard and a mustache and muscles. But I'm supposed to tap into their world and now refer to he as a she. And if I don't do that, then I'm an ignorant person. And if I don't do that, then I'm disrespecting them. Now, see, it's one thing when you're at work, because at work, if you pretty much don't comply, you can be written up or fired simply for not participating in that way of thinking, in that way of doing things. But me personally, when I used to be at work and I would have these little boys who want to be referred to as a she, I would just say them, they, them. I'm not gonna play your fucking game. You're not gonna like me because I'm not of this world like you are. I'm not of this world like they are. But out on the streets, please, you're not going to force me to participate in something that I really don't even believe in. Y'all created this. Society has created this. You have created this kind of dysfunction. You have created this kind of stupidity. Y'all have had so many tricks played on your conscience by the powers that be in place, you don't even fucking know what's what. Y'all sit up here, you have taken the Most High God out of the school. You're putting up rainbow flags and homosexuality within the school. Many of these schools, if a kid gets caught praying, they're told not to pray in school or don't talk or speak about biblical things. But you can have rainbow flags all over the damn place. You can talk about as much homosexuality as you want, and that's okay. When you condone and put up with stupidity, when you condone and put up with foolishness, when you condone and put up with idiocy, when you condone and put up with degeneracy, it will run rapid. It will get completely out of control. Now you can do what you want to do. That's your life. You got free will. But why do I have to participate in it? See, I sit and watch how the system, they have so many well thought out, clever ways of keeping people fighting with one another. I've watched the government do this. And this is a way that they can keep Americans bickering back and forth with one another. These people are masters at creating discord. The powers that be have all sorts of ways to keep the American people fighting with one another, at odds with one another. You've heard it. They say this is a divided country. And this is one of the ways that they can do it.
She's going to be going to the county jail.
Okay, where do I need to go?
Well,
You need to get Brayden. He's gonna be home. Michael needs to come home now.
where's Michael at?
He was going to Miller Park. That's who you guys ran into.
Okay. So do you have Michael's phone number?
Yeah.
Why don't you make that your first priority? Call Michael and go pick him up. Unless, how old is Michael?
Michael's 15.
Michael's 15.
Okay, so can Michael
And
just
they've
come
been
back to
getting
the house and be
molested
by
for
himself?
years.
Yeah, he can watch them. He can watch them both.
Yes.
Okay, so Why don't you just call Michael and tell Michael to come back home, and then that way you know where he's at.
Okay.
Okay? Do you have any? I mean, I know you got a lot of questions, but unfortunately, I don't have a lot of answers for you.
Call Dad, call Brian, and
He knows he's in so much shit, he can't even think straight. She need to call them and tell them that his ass is about to be arrested for molesting
so I
his
need to
children.
get you some shoes.
yeah.
All right. So we're gonna walk in so we can get you some shoes.
Okay.
All right.
Everything's right
Okay.
there.
I'm gonna hang up the phone. Okay, ma'am.
So where do I need to go
Honestly,
for Michelle?
there's nowhere to go.
Do I have a bond at all?
Yeah. Well, your warrant is $1 million.
Damn.
So it'll be probably $1 million, 10%. So that's $100,000.
Yeah.
So
I'm not getting
that's what I'm saying. You don't need to go anywhere.
I'm not getting out, is what they're saying. Not till court.
Yeah, you'll have to go to court, and then there'll be some. She'll be able to make some phone calls.
Call
Okay.
Dad, call Brian.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Leaving my phone here.
Okay.
That way you have the number, because I don't think you have Brian's number. It's in my phone.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang up the phone now.
Okay.
Prior to his arrest, James had learned of the accusations made against him through his ex-wife. He then destroyed his phone, which contained pornographic images that he showed his children while abusing them. Some of those nudes were of his ex-wife, who had parted ways with him after he came out as a transgender woman.
Okay. So
Wow.
we can
Birds
walk
on
to
your
the.
pants right there. I don't know if you knew. I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a complete, total, nasty fuck freak. That's what this is. A predator by definition. What a creep, uncivilized, barbarian misfit like him will do is they will condition, prep, and groom the child to be accepting of their sexual molesting. So it seems that his ex-wife had enough sense to leave his ass after he came out about being this transgender shit. She don't want to fuck with that. She don't want to deal with that. She doesn't want to have any parts in his mess. Degeneracy will begin to run rapid and it will expand. And then there's going to be people that will have a problem with me talking about a bastard like him. There's going to be people that have a problem with the things that I say referring to him as a fucking freak, which he is. Just a complete odd weirdo. And because I know how people like to flip and twist your words, anytime you speak about individuals from this LGBTQ community, they want to flip your words and try to make it seem like you hate transgender people when that's not the case. If you speak about any of the degeneracy that they engage in, then they're going to try to make it seem as if you hate transgender people, when that is actually a total lie. When in reality, what it really is they don't want anybody to say anything about the abominable acts that they've engaged in. That's what it really is. So they try to pass it off as you hate transgender or you hate such and such when it has nothing to do with that. What they really want you to do is shut up and not say anything about their foolishness. You people have had your mind so fucked up that you say things like, don't judge, don't judge. And really what that is they don't want you to say anything about their nonsense. They don't want you to say anything about their foolishness. That's why they be saying, don't judge, don't judge. Because behind those don't judge words, in other words, they're saying, stop talking about my bullshit. That's really what they're saying as far as I'm concerned. It's a subconscious thing. Most people don't want to call things as they are. They don't want to offend people. They want to go along so that they can get along. Do you know that there's people who will defend him for molesting his children? There are people who will defend him. Some of you might think that I'm just talking, but I'm dead serious. There are people who will defend him. There are people who will have a problem with me because I'm calling him a he and not him a she. Kendrick Lamar got a song called Not Like Us. And when Kendrick says certified lover boy, certified pedophile, this is what he was talking about.
Help me out.
Yeah, we'll walk to the door and then we'll just get whatever's there, okay? Because I don't want to dig around anything. That's not my intention.
Like right there. They're like right there.
Okay. Well, what are they?
Shoes.
Well, can you describe them for me and I'll just grab them?
I don't know.
Okay, let's
They're
walk
like
up.
literally right inside the door here. Literally right.
Then we'll
inside
put
the
your
door.
phone inside.
I'm trying to ask Maz if he needs the phone. Hey, do you need the phone?
It does not.
Okay, never mind. All right, cool. All right.
The dogs are way up in the front porch locked up. So
Which ones you want?
Roger, Dodger.
Yep. The one's here all the way from Okay,
Can we just pick like one of these?
yeah, just, I mean, like, that these little shooter, I guess. That's fine.
Can you put them on just like this?
Yeah, I think so.
Just hold on, I'll help you.
A nasty fuck up. That's what this is. He's a complete fuck up.
Where would you like me to keep your phone?
Just right there.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to be good with y'all.
Yeah, fine, dude.
I'm a lady.
Sorry.
Sorry.
How do you want us to secure this?
I'm not apologizing. Let me take that
Just
back.
shut it.
I'm a lady.
Sorry.
What the hell? He said, you're fine, dude. And he said, I'm a lady. That's the last of your concern. You are about to go to prison for molesting your children. And you're trying to correct someone for calling you a dude? And then the police said, sorry. See, if I was the police, I would have just said, oh. Because I understand the police still have to maintain a level of professionalism. He would have told me, he would have like, I'm not a dude, I'm a lady. I would have been like, oh, okay. Not apologizing to you because you in your head want to pretend to be a damn woman, that in which you would never be. You can never bear children. You'll never know what it's like to carry a child. You motherfuckers live in a fantasy world. You live in this fantasy world that you want everybody to participate within. Imagine me as a black man saying that I feel that I was born in a wrong body. I feel that I'm a Korean man. And I want everybody to now refer to me as a Korean man. Don't say that black guy over there, say that Korean guy over there. And if you don't refer to me as a Korean guy, I get offended and upset and feel disrespected. Motherfuckers will laugh at me and think that something's wrong with me. The people should not have to be forced to participate in that in which you believe that they should refer to you as. But that's America for you.
How do you want us to secure this?
Just shut it and come.
Just shut it? That's secured? All right.
Am I going this side or that side?
Other side.
This side?
Yep.
I'm not going nowhere.
I know you're not. Just go ahead and take a seat in the front. Yep.
I'll enter her and eat just real quick while we wait for the confirmation.
Okay.
Can somebody make sure that they wait here till my oldest gets here?
Is that Michael?
Yeah. Wait till he gets here. That way, my other son's gonna be getting here like any minute off the bus. Cause it's what 3:30ish. Cause he gets here at 3:45. So I don't want him.
Oh, there's a bus right there. It's 3:33.
Yeah, cause my youngest gets off the bus here any minute. I don't want him to be alone.
Okay. So my thing is, I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Okay.
I mean,
but
he should be here any minute. He's probably coming
which
back right now.
how, is it? You said Michael, right?
Michael, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, my oldest, the one you guys ran into.
Hold on, Manny.
Yeah.
During interrogation, James alleged that he could never abuse his children because he himself was abused by his elder brother when he was a child and knew how it felt. The officer told him that in his experience, the ones inflicting trauma had often faced a severe form of it in their past.
I hyperventilate in situations, so I'm trying to just breathe.
What's the zip code out here? Give me a second, I gotta secure my firearm, then I'll let you out.
I heard that this bastard ended up getting 87 years in prison, but they put him in a woman's prison. They put him in a woman's prison. Have you heard about the stories to where these so-called transgender males are put inside of a female's prison and then they're getting the women inside of the female's prison pregnant? Don't believe me? Watch this.
A transgender female inmate has been moved to a men's prison after impregnating two other biological female inmates. We're talking about Demi Moore, or Demi Minor rather. Don't want to make that mistake. Demi Minor. She was born male but she started her transition as a woman in 2020.
If you find a part of me that's a man, you know what you can do with it. That's what I have to say about that, because there is no part of me left that was ever. I wasn't born a man, I was born an infant, and I grew into a girl who grew into a woman. And whether you like that or not, that's just the fact of the matter.
You've been deceived, and that's the fact of the matter. You are a man. And so this is the craziness that I'm talking about. We let these people out of the closet and everything's getting crazy. What we all need to do is we need to return everybody back to their closets, lock the door, and throw away the key. What do you think of that? Good is good and evil is evil. You live a very evil, wicked, and perverse lifestyle, and the evidence is before all the viewers. All the viewers are looking at you right now. Tens of millions of people are looking at you, and they're saying, that dude is a man. They're not saying that you're a girl.
Daily society is becoming more and more warped. People today are so damn backwards, but they want to make it seem like the sensible people are the ones who are backwards. And it's so interesting to me because there's a scripture within Isaiah 5 verse 20 that says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, then put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." How interesting. Because we are seeing these things take place in our daily lives. Some of you may not be paying attention, but I am. If that's what you believe in, then you do it. You keep it over there. You don't sit up and try to make somebody else refer to you as a particular gender that you're actually not. And then you want to get offended. Okay, well, what if I get offended of the fact that you want me to refer to you as something that you're not? But see, I understand what's being done here. Hicks Uncensored.